Alright folks, coming back at you here again today. I got two bags on the tabletop that I can't wait to talk to you about. They're backpacks from LA Police Gear. We have the 24-hour and the 12-hour pack, so let's get right into it. Alright folks, like I said, coming at you here real quick with the tabletop review on LA Police Gear, 24 and 12-hour bag. So I'll give you a little bit of a history and what's going on here and why I ended up with these two bags. And you're saying to yourself, Alan, you got to stop at some point. You've got too many bags. Well, let me tell you that each one of these bags, in my mind, fill a specific purpose. Now, I am a bit of a backpack guru. I know that. But I love comparing these bags. I hope this gives you a little bit of information. If you're in the market for one of these tactical backpacks from LA Police Gear. So here, let's take a little bit closer look first at our 24-hour bag. Now I do have an already in the field review of my first impressions of the 24-hour bag. And I will say that for the archery season for 2024, it really filled the bill. Now, I had been previously using my operator bag from LA Police Gear quite a bit to fill that niche. But I went with the 24-hour this year just because I just wanted a bag that was a little bit bigger to help pack up at the end of the hunt, a little bit easier in the dark with a little bit more room in that main compartment. And anyway, splitting hairs on that, but what I want to really do today is I want to compare the 24-hour pack with the 12-hour pack from LA Police Gear. Now, both of these bags are awesome. You can't go wrong with either one, but if you're really up in the air on which one is best for you due to the size of the bag, here, this video is for you. We're just going to do a little bit of a comparison between the two. Alright, here we go. We got our 12-hour bag and we got our 24-hour bag. Now I will say that side by side, you can't see a whole lot of differences in the height of them. That is not where you're going to find the difference. The difference is in this main compartment area. So I almost felt when I first got the 12-hour bag, I almost felt like I could put the 12-hour bag inside of the 24-hour bag. That's what I felt like. But it has its perks. The 24 has its perks. But ultimately, they're great in construction. They're great on price. And let's just open these up and get a little bit further into it. Okay. So I do feel like the 24-hour bag fits a lot more of my needs just for the size of it. Than the 12-hour bag, just due to the fact that when I leave the house I'm usually carrying quite a bit of camera gear, and so I can't go on very many hunts without carrying some weight and size. That being said, the 12-hour definitely does better on scouts and lightweight type of deals. You know, if I'm just going somewhere quick and easy, I would probably grab the 12-hour over the 24. Let's go ahead and open up this main compartment area. Alright, as you can see, it clamshells all the way open. And there is a ton of space in here. I put this 3700 tackle box in here for size comparison. That way you can see just exactly how big this is, and the depth of this pocket is really big. I mean, it is for sure. I wish I could demonstrate that a little bit better. If you can see here just how big that is. It is a deep compartment. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 12-hour bag. Okay, I'm going to open up this main compartment on the 12-hour bag just to give you a size comparison with that 3700. It also clamshells all the way open, but you can see immediately the difference in space between the two. Here on the side, on the top, and also with the depth of it. So quite a bit of difference on it. But this still holds a lot of stuff. I've come to find out that you can basically pack this pretty well. But once you start overloading a pack, you don't have much room to dig inside of your pack because it's too full. So I'd rather have a little bit bigger of a pack and have a little bit of room I'd rather have a little bit of room than overloading a pack to allow yourself to gain access to the items that you've put into the pack. So if you're just going on a hike, on a day adventure, definitely pick up the 12-hour bag. I mean, it's super cool. Look at it. It's got all the laser cut MOLLE you could ever need. It's got a nice compression strap system on the side, smooth as butter zippers. I mean, I've had some packs that the zippers will hang and snag. When you're in the cold, you're trying, or in the dark, trying to get those zippers open, you want those smooth zippers that you don't have to fight against, you don't have to fiddle with, you don't have to try and find them. These zippers are amazing on both the 12-hour and the 24-hour pack. The zippers are just as well on the 24-hour bag as the 12-hour bag, and so I want to give you a little bit of differences in the way that the storage is laid out. First off is this main side pouch right here, the front compartment pouch. It is a little bit different on the two. So if you look at this, it does extend out of the body of the bag, and this does not. So you do gain some additional storage in this front pouch, and I will say this right into this pouch, let you get a little bit of a difference here. Now this doesn't take up this pouch quite as much as I thought it would, but for these batteries, for additional small type cameras, vlogging cameras, whatever the case is, this pouch right here is perfect for it. And if you look at some of the other pouches across the industry, in this 12 and 24-hour range, and I'm going to use 511 Tactical as the example. This pouch is divided into two sections, so you do not get a single compartment as you do on the LA police gear. It's divided into, you get a section here and a section here, and you can't necessarily use that whole size compartment as you do in the 24-hour LA police gear versus the 24-hour 511 Tactical. Alright, let's go ahead and put this same battery pack into the 12-hour. So it's definitely got room that you can put a camera, battery gear, whatsoever, you know, any kind of dump easy access items. But you can see here again that it doesn't extend out at all. So therefore it does protrude on the inner portion of the flap here. So anything in this pouch is going to be affected. You might have a little bit of something conflict here inside of the main compartment, depending how you load your gear out. But this pouch, it is nice to have an outer zipper pocket. You can throw something in, but it does not extend outside of the pouch as it does in the 24-hour bag. Alright, so I know I got off on splitting hairs there on this front compartment, but I will say that this is probably one of the main accesses as far as self-filming is concerned that I use on a regular basis, is this pouch right here. The next one also is the admin pouch. You can throw quite a bit of tools in here. Now I know you've heard me sing the praises on the operator bag multiple times for its tool pouches, but it doesn't quite have the organization that is in these 12 and 24 hour. Now its admin pouch does have organization, don't get me wrong, but as far as the tool pouch is concerned, I think I would almost rather have this pouch and put some of my tools in this admin section for this pouch right here. Also, as we're talking about outside pockets, these felt lined glassed pockets are a lifesaver. I put keys, this is where I keep my flashlights, right here. Anything that I know that I'm going to be needing, anything I know that I'm going to be needing in the dark, in a hurry, and needing immediately, right here is a great pocket. Plenty of storage inside of it. Both of these bags have the same pocket. I think that the actually the 12 hour seems to be a little bit deeper even than the 24 hour. All right. I figure I'd give you a quick look at what this looks like on. I love the straps of the LA police gear. This is a very small pack, as you can see on my back. Very small. One thing I've noticed about the straps on the 12 is that it feels a little tight on my big head. I'm a big guy. I know that. You know, I got a little bit of girth to me. But it feels like, I mean, I can't lower this any further. So it feels like it's up around my neck a little bit. That being said, you can always tighten these up. Sorry. You can always tighten those up. And it takes it away. What that really kind of does a little bit is kink these up a little bit. And also now I feel like I have a little bitty backpack on my back. So anyway, that is my only complaint about that. Needless to say, most of the time I'm just carrying it like that. It feels so much better. Even now that I've got it cinched up, it doesn't feel like it is so tiny on my back, and my shoulders are plenty enough to keep it in place. So definitely I love the straps from LA Police Gear. Actually, I'm going to loosen these up just a little bit. It feels even better. Again, there's just not a lot of real estate down on this for those guys with big wide shoulders, but you know, there you go. So I don't think that this, what I'm going to try here to do is buckle this and give it a little bit more room. Can do that as well, but you can't bring it down any further, and so it still does feel like it's up in my throat, but this may keep it from sliding off your shoulders if you don't have those broad shoulders. Anyway, this is what it looks like on my body. Love this pack for your scouting, for whatever the case may be. Alright, figured I'd give you a quick look at what the LA Police Gear 24-hour bag looks like. I love the straps from LA Police Gear. You see, these feel like they extend down a little bit farther than the 12 hours did, but you can see how this fits my body. Definitely quite a bit larger backpack compared to the 12. So, I mean, it's almost double the size, really, if we're going by what the manufacturer says of 12 hours, 24. So, it doesn't feel like it's twice as big, but it definitely has quite a bit more storage. The straps definitely fit me much better. The 12 felt like it was kind of up in my throat a little bit. These feel like they extend a little bit further down. You can always cinch it up as well to get that to hug up against your body a little bit more when you're maybe going up a hill, whatever the case is. Get that cinched down tight against your body. Again, I don't normally use the waist straps. As you can see, if I was to use it, it would be up above my navel, wouldn't be on the hip anyway. So the reason you use those is to help relieve some of the weight off of your shoulders. But unless I was carrying it way down like this, almost at the fully extended, it'd be pulling me back this way anyway. So anyway, you just cinch these down like that. It gives a good, nice straps. Again, these have the yoke system, so it extends the weight across the back of your neck. Speaking of which, it also has these buckles here for the Atlas system. I don't have any of the Atlas bags, the Atlas chest pouches. But again, just thought I'd give you a real quick look on what this 24-hour pack looks like on my back. If you can't tell, I love both of these bags. Again, I'm a bit more of a heavier carry kind of guy, and I need the 24 more than I need the 12. You know, you can always leave room in, but you can't add to the amount of storage that a bag has. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a side-by-side comparison between the two. Again, I've done full reviews on both of these bags out in the field. I'll put those links down to the description. But one more. Alright folks, well thanks for tuning in with us today. I hope you've enjoyed just a little bit of a side-by-side comparison between the 24-hour bag and the 12-hour bag from LA Police Gear. Either one of these bags would be great, but hopefully this has helped point you in the right direction of which one of these bags might best fill your needs. So go ahead and get down into the comments. Let us know what bags maybe you'd like to see on the channel, or what if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them down into the comments. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.